Fresh from the local Sony PH event, we finally get our hands on the new Sony Xperia X. We immediately put it into the quick comparison with the established Sony Xperia Z5. This is JD of ManilaShaker.com, and here's our hands-on and preview. The Sony Xperia X brings a new metal design, a departure from the frosted glass back of the Xperia Z5. The only trade-off here is the missing IP68 certification. The Xperia X is not waterproof and dust resistant as the Xperia Z5 series. Among in the new series, it's only the Xperia X Performance has the IP68 rating. Despite the missing IP68 rating, the Xperia X feels more compact in the hands with a slightly shorter design but similarly weighs as the Xperia Z5. Looking more closely at the Xperia X, we have a new 13MP f2.0 front-facing selfie camera, which is a big bump from the 5MP f2.4 of the Xperia Z5. The screen is a 5-inch Bravia Triluminous with Full HD 1080p resolution. On top of it is a Gorilla Glass 4 protection. Unlike the flat 5.2-inch screen of Z5, the X has a 2.5 curved glass that provides a seamless touch experience. Both phones here are equipped with front-facing stereo speakers. On the back is a new 23MP main camera sensor. It's pretty much the same in the hardware as the Z5, but the addition of the predictive hybrid autofocus and quick camera launch is really a big improvement. In terms of video shooting capabilities, the Xperia X can shoot up to 1080p at 60fps, where the Z5 could handle up to 4K video. The ports remain the same with micro USB 2.0 and 3.5mm audio jack. Sony PH will be releasing a dual SIM variant of the Xperia X that comes equipped with a micro SD card slot. Internally, you are seeing a Snapdragon 650 hexa-core processor paired with a 3GB of RAM and expandable storage of 32 or 64GB. Technically, it's capable as the octa-core Snapdragon 810 chip on the Z5. Performances on both are fast and fluid. The battery on the Xperia X is a 2620mAh cell, which is smaller compared to the 2900mAh on the Xperia Z5. Sony, on the other hand, promises up to 2 days battery life and improved battery lifespan cycle. Thankfully, both support fast charging technologies. We managed to take a few sample shots on both cameras, but it's important to note that the Xperia X on this video is running on pre-release software, which means there's still some rough and unfinished areas including the camera section. But so far the pleasing colors look promising on the Xperia X. Of course, we'll be doing a more in-depth comparison and review once we receive an Xperia X with the final software inside. The Xperia X is running on Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box with a new Xperia launcher. The Z5 on the video has been updated to Marshmallow. There's not much of difference aside from the stock Android Marshmallow wallpapers. Everything here is pretty close to a stock Android experience. The Xperia X will retail for 29,900 pesos, which is still less than the original retail price of the Xperia Z5 at 34,990 pesos. Both X and XA will release starting next month in a white, rose gold, graphite black, and lime gold. And those who pre-ordered until June 26 could get up to 5,000 worth of freebies. Remember that this video comparison is just a preview of our full and in-depth review. Be sure to visit ManilaShaker.com for all written stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more. This is Jade. Mabuhay, Manila.